I'm just up early out walking on a Sunday morning because I didn't have a drink last night. And I'm thinking of how different my life is compared to where it was 2 years ago. This morning I was wide awake at like 4:30 in the morning. I don't know why, was just awake. And I was just laying in bed, kind of looking at the ceiling. And it reminded me of how 2 years ago I would have been abruptly woken up with my heart racing, could hear my pulse in my pillow, fermented taste in my mouth, full of panic, full of anxiety, trying to figure out what I did the night before, how I got in bed, looking at my phone, who did I text, who did I call, what did I post on social media, did I take it too far last night, did I say something to my spouse, is he gonna be mad at me? Just all that misery I would wake up in after a night of heavy drinking. And even though it feels like it's been so long since I've woken up like that, I still can remember it so vividly. And I get flashbacks. Like there's definitely some PTSD attached to that. And it's also a huge motivator to not drink. But as I was laying in bed this morning, there was no anxiety, there was no regret, there was no shame, there was no guilt. I wasn't trying to piece the night together. I remember everything that happened, and I didn't even look at my phone. And people say, oh, sobriety seems so boring. Your life must be so boring right now. What I just described, that's the fun you're talking about? That's the fun I'm missing out on? No, ma'am. I will take my peaceful Sunday mornings out walking in the sun any day over what I used to wake up in. Yeah, the night before may have been fun, but look at the high price you had to pay. Was it worth it? Because all I was doing was robbing joy from the next day. I was robbing peace, a sense of well-being, energy, motivation. Because drinking is like taking out a loan with a 100% interest rate that's due the very next day. In July of 2022, my drinking had reached its all-time worst. I was absolutely spiraling out of control. Part of me almost wishes I would have posted on TikTok back then so everybody could see what a mess I was, because I think people see me now sober, sharing my life and seeming somewhat level-headed. I don't want to give myself too much credit, but if you could have seen me then, and believe me, I'd be hard to miss being 50 pounds heavier, you would see the transformation that sobriety brings. And it gives me an excitement about the future. If in 22 months my life has changed this much, I can just imagine what's coming in the future because I quit drinking. Dry July, day 14, we got this. Let's go.